Hello, hello, hello. Let me move my little character, but decided why not stream again this evening, kind of as another test slash I've got to work on the island. I don't know, but I hope everyone is doing well this evening. On this lovely Thursday, I do not work tomorrow. So I figured a late stream would just be okay. I hope that's okay with y'all. I know like East Coast people are probably asleep. It's like 10:20 y'all's time, so sorry if it's late for y'all, but I wanted to start streaming. I kind of took my what do you call it? Took my time winding down after work today, so that's another reason for the delay as well. Let me switch over here. I have a few things open just to make sure that everything's running okay. Still learning things here. I also have some links saved. I got a little bit more prepared this time. Nothing automated or anything, but almost there. I at least have them where I can copy and paste them in chat instead of having to find certain people and shout them out. I've got those saved ahead of time. So let me make sure everything looks okay. Let me do my split screen again, because this is the best way for me. I can make sure that the stream is running by having YouTube open and to be able to chat with y'all, because I just realized I haven't logged into chat through Streamlabs. But let me move to the game. Alright. And I have coffee and Gatorade this evening. And my mug tonight says, "Dogs are people too," which, if you agree, I'm a big fan of you then. It is late. I know, probably too late for coffee, but that's, we like coffee in this household. So let me just pick up some flowers and things. And we're just going to work on the island again tonight. And if you're here to chill, we don't have to chat, we're just here to chill, have fun. And if I somehow lull you to sleep, that's gratitude. I did time travel back because I don't remember what day I was on the last time I played. So I'm hoping I didn't mess anything up. I try to keep this Switch on real time nowadays, just because of some of the games that I play, like Disney Dreamlight Valley. I don't want to forget to go back to real time, because if you weren't aware, if you time travel in the game, you might break something. I accidentally did it one time where I was behind like a few days. Luckily it didn't break anything for me in my game. But I did have like a very slight heart attack that I messed something up. Luckily I didn't. Let me drop this from the other day. And I don't think I need the wooden shed, but I'll keep it on just in case. I do think I want to use more items too. Let me put away this. I definitely don't need that. But I do need trees, I think. Do I need trees? I don't remember. I'll just get out a stack of trees. Why not? And possibly this ladder. I keep saying I'm going to use it, and I haven't used it yet. Okay, there's some trees. Let's get, obviously, some bushes. Okay, good. I got two different kinds. I think I'm going to stick with the same type of trees. I haven't used, like, bamboo or cedar trees on this island. I'm just sticking with the... I honestly don't even know what those trees are called that I use. Also, need to get some gyroids out because I do like to use them in my builds, especially in the more natural parts of the island. So let me grab just an assortment of these so I don't forget to use them. And I did go ahead and like color code these to match the color scheme for the island. I did that ahead of time, but the ones that you see that are like blue and pink and things that aren't my usual colors is because those are still new and I haven't gone to Harv's Island and gotten them changed yet. I think that should be enough. I'm not sure what items I want to use yet today. I was gonna get something else. What was it? Oh, flowers. Yes, the orange. And I think I can just dig some of these up. Yeah. And let me look at my pockets. I can, yes, definitely dig up some more flowers. Let's get some of the pansies as well. Maybe some more tulips. I always wonder, like, mums are pretty, probably one of my favorite flowers in Animal Crossing, but it's so close with like the tulips for me. I don't know if it's because the tulips tend to be more of a muted color. Mums are similar too though, I think that's why I like them. And then the hyacinths are hit or miss depending on the color. Like the yellow I like, but the white is just way too white. Everyone is doing well this evening. Like I mentioned, I'm not working tomorrow. I took a vacation day because, news for those that aren't aware, I am now one of the co-hosts of the Carpool Game. She was previously one of the co-hosts on the Nintendo Drive with Sean Capri, and she's just gotten, super busy. I mean, her channel is massive, and she's basically Superwoman. So she did the very adult thing and realized that she just can't juggle it all. And definitely don't blame her. I don't know how she manages everything that she does manage still. So she has left Carpool Gaming, obviously, with the streaming and things, but not necessarily the team itself. Like, she's obviously always welcome back. And so Sean was looking for some additional, a new co-host, and he ended up adding two new co-hosts. So me and Seth Sturgill from the All In podcast were two people that he asked if we wanted to be a part of the show, and of course we said yes. And so they are having a Carpool Gaming Day tomorrow. And I'll be sure to, that is one thing I forgot to do before, when I was setting up the description for this video, was to put a link in the description for them, but I do have it saved, so I'm going to put it in here right now while I'm thinking about it. Here is the link to Carpool Gaming. If you've never heard of them, that is the YouTube channel. So every Tuesday evenings will be when we stream live the Nintendo Drive moving forward. And so you will see me on that channel every week. And then probably streaming here on Thursday nights, and then my usual 2 videos a week thing as well. But it's still fairly new, so they're having a whole Carpool Gaming Day tomorrow where we will do like a Ask Me Anything. First thing, it starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'll be 11 a.m. tomorrow for me. And it'll be an Ask Me Anything for the Nintendo Drive people. So Sean, Seth, and myself. And then we'll do that for like an hour. And then we'll have the PlayStation Drive. They have several different console-related news gaming podcasts where they stream those live on their channel. And then it's also on wherever you listen to podcasts as well. But they'll do the PlayStation Drive right after the AMA with us, and then it'll be a community game night with it'll basically be community gaming with y'all, and we'll be playing Mario Kart. So super excited for that. So that's why I'm taking off tomorrow. All of that excitement. And oh, my game audio is really loud. What is it now? Is it still? Oh my goodness. I hate that when that happens. I've been talking this whole time, and I had two different audio feeds going at the same time, and I thought y'all could hear me. Probably none of y'all could hear me that entire time. Still learning. Still learning. Thank you, Seth. I'm glad you're here. I'm sure people have come in and left because I've just been so outshined by the game. Animal Crossing's like, no, it's all about me. It's not about you. Oh my gosh. You could hear me still? Okay, good. Well, I guess that's good. Whoever goes back and listens to this VOD is probably going to be laughing at me, but, you know, that's valid. I'm laughing at myself / fist in the air at myself at the same time. Hopefully y'all heard me. Hopefully everything I just said when I listen to this back can be heard, and it isn't just outshined by the game audio here. But what can you do? What can you do? Carpool gaming day tomorrow. I will be part of the Nintendo Drive starting next week, and Seth as well, who's in chat. Yeah. I've just been running around this island too. I am just all over the place. Okay, I've got everything I supposedly need. Now I'm gonna sprinkle in some of these gyroids while I'm thinking about it. And of course my pockets are full, so why did I think I could pick that up? It happens I recorded a whole video last night and my mic sounded totally fine in my ears, but came out weirdly blown out in the final video. You know, that's happened to me a few times with the audio being terrible. I did one video, I played, what is the name of that game? It's like Opus. I have it written down. I always keep my content, like notes, open when I'm doing these streams now, because I have, you know, related links and things that are helpful. So it should be here. What is the name of this game? Did I have a plan for this game or did I not? Oh my goodness. What did I plan for this game? I swear I'm playing it, or have played it. I just haven't finished it. I cannot remember the name of it. It's OPUS, Opus, but there's more to the name. I basically did a playthrough of that game for a video, kind of like, you know, my Thursday videos are. Like, I did Tinykin, and that video came out today. I did the same for Opus, and was super happy with the video, and really liked the game. I've continued to play it since then. But then I listened to the audio, and the same thing happened then, like what happened at the start of stream here, where I had to re-add Elgato to my sources. And because I have audio and Elgato as two separate channels, I just end up muting Elgato, and it pulls it from the audio source instead. So, but I didn't realize that, and I did the whole thing with it blaring the music, and that game's a lot louder than Animal Crossing. So I can only imagine how loud this probably was at the start. But anyways, did that entire video and didn't realize it, and basically had to chunk that entire video. That never happened. I never ended up being able to release it. Oh, that Opus Echo of Star song. Yeah, that game. I have it on Switch. I got it like right after it came out. I think it was after one of the, I don't know if it was like the Wholesome Games Direct or whatever. It was one of those where they did like a bunch of like indie games, and like I wrote down a bunch and it says, oh, here's Opus Echo of Star Song. It releases today. And I basically bought it that day and played it either that night or the night after, and ended up having to just trash that video, and I never picked it back up again. I've played the game further than I did, but I never made it into a video. And then with Disney Dreamlight Valley, I played that a little bit sooner than my first video that I put out on YouTube as well. And then I realized after the fact that there was a streamer friendly music for like the audio, so I wouldn't get copyright striked. And so I did that entire video for that too, like the beginning parts of that game, and couldn't use it because I probably would have gotten a copyright against me. And yeah, I didn't want to redo it because it wouldn't have been genuine anymore. Yeah, I think it's Shadow Drop during an Indie World maybe. Yeah. It was one of those. It had to have been Indie World because there was a lot of, I remember I was making my list and it was like super lengthy. And then I saw that and I was like, oh, okay, this looks interesting. And then I even watched like a review on it too, I believe, before I bought it. And it's a pretty decent game. It's not for everyone because it's definitely a lot of dialogue and a lot of things to read. But there are voice actors in it too, so that is helpful as well. And I'm going to situate myself in this chair. Oh, that's too much green. Too much green in this area. I wish I could see like what color every item is in your pockets. Like it would say like bendoid and then in parentheticals like tell you what color it is. Did I ever pick up Coffee Talk? I did, and I played a little bit past what you can do in the demo. I want to play it some more. I just didn't think it would be interesting for a playthrough video because that also has a lot of dialogue too. But I do think once I get closer to finishing it, I might add it to like a gaming list video. I have like a few planned. My next one that I think I'm going to put out, I haven't put one out in like a year, but I plan to put one out in October where I do like just top 5 like cozy games that I've enjoyed. And this one will be more games I would enjoy in the fall seasons. So probably after that, I might add it to the list that follows that one in October. So maybe I'll do a winter one because I think Coffee Talk would make sense in the winter because it's just cozy vibes inside. But yes, I did pick it up and I do enjoy it. I am just a little bit past kind of what you can do in the demo. It's a lot to read for sure. I like doing some dumb voice acting though, so I kind of like reading it all in different voices. I like to say that I like doing that, but I do get tired after a while, which is probably why I've never done it on my channel. And I can never do the voices consistently. I don't know. I know it's not like a big deal probably, but in the back of my head, I'm like, I sound stupid. and I don't continue the voices. It doesn't last very long. So yeah, Coffee Talk I felt would be one of those too. I guess Opus would be a similar one too. They're kind of similar in that way where there's just a lot of dialogue. The only difference with Opus is that they have the voice actors. I just turned them off when I play it because it does kind of slow down me playing it off camera. But I could turn it on if I wanted to do that, but it's already been way too long now. Maybe games that I haven't done for like a playthrough or don't end up putting in a list, I could stream playing them, because then it kind of gives me something to read and something to do alongside, you know, just hanging out with y'all. Oh yeah, you've got to just go for it and embrace the cringe at that point. That is very difficult for me, Seth. That is very difficult. I almost feel like a teenager sometimes in regards to having the ability to embrace cringe. I haven't fully outgrown that yet, I guess. Are you excited for tomorrow, by the way? Because I am excited / nervous. I know we'll be fine, but I'm still nervous. You know? Those newbie jitters. I was going to mention when I started this stream too, and I forgot to get weeds, so let me get those out. I forgot to mention it when I first started this stream as well, but what was I going to say? I just totally lost my train of thought. Heck yeah, I am. Oh, don't be nervous. Well, listen. I'm still getting used to streaming, and now I'm just gonna put my face out there twice a week now. If I continue streaming on my channel too, once a week, then it'll be once for the carpool team and then another for, you know, my channel. And then if I ever do like, you know, more than that, then y'all are gonna get tired of seeing my face, honestly. Truly get tired of seeing my face. But I was gonna mention, oh, I remember now. I was gonna mention at the start of this stream too, was that it could be the coffee that I'm drinking, but I don't think so, because my hand was like a little shaky before I hit live, and that was before I even had a sip of coffee. So I think it's the nerves of just hitting that live button. I did it anyways, and you know, still had a little bit of a hiccup, obviously, that happens. But yeah, I can't wait for that to go away too. Those nerves. You're jumping into the deep end with no floaties. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. I should get a medal for the bravery. Proud of you though. You're doing much better than I did when I first started doing this stuff. I appreciate that. And I think I'm hoping that, I don't know, I have a lot of hopes when it comes to joining the team. I hope that I do well. I hope that I'm well received by the majority, because y'all have more of that, what do you call it? That more experience than I do. So, but it'll be fine. This is just my brain not being very kind to me at the moment. It'll pass, I'll get used to it, you know, all those things that you tell yourself, right? I think I need to get out a duck and possibly some wooden stakes. Let me just put my storage unit down here. Just make sure I don't block myself in, because I do want to use items. That's exactly why you're what the show and the team needs, honestly. Your voice and your perspective is gonna be the secret sauce, please. Please. More so, I'm I want to say the calmer of the three of y'all, or the two of y'all, the three of us, but I don't know. You might be the calmest one out of the three of us, if I'm honest. You'll have to be the mediator between Sean and I, probably. In a nice way, obviously. Do I have any ducks? Please. Please say I have ducks. I only have the big ones. I want the babies. I also have bug models. I guess I can pick up some of these and use them, like the bell cricket. It depends on where I put it. Hello, Moonwatcher. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you are having a lovely Thursday evening or Thursday morning. I don't know. Wherever you're at. Happy time zone. Like Sean and I could do a million different shows together and they'd be a lot like the stuff we're both already done, you know? You're the missing link. Maybe. I guess we'll figure that out, huh? I am excited for it, though. I'm excited. Nervous, but excited. For sure. But hello, Moonwatcher. Welcome in. Do you play Animal Crossing? And if so, who is your favorite villager? If you don't play Animal Crossing, what do you play? I play more than just Animal Crossing, so. Oh, come on. Let me not get stuck, though. I'm super excited to feel it all out together. Yeah. We'll figure out our own groove for sure. It'll once we get comfortable and once everyone gets comfortable with us, it'll work out well. I'm pretty positive about that. Now what did I grab? Basically just decorating this evening, working on my Scotland-inspired island right now. And I'm working more on the natural side of the island because I don't think it's as exciting to watch me build this part of the island for my speed builds for my YouTube channel. But if you want to see more exciting builds, there should be, yes, there's a link in the description to my speed builds playlist. So if you want to go check that out, you can gladly do so. I do play other games. You can probably see that as well when you go look. But as of right now, just working on this part of the island. Just chilling, hanging out. All cozy vibes. And if you just want to lurk, that's valid too. I have a exclamation point lurk, L-U-R-K, if you would like to use that, or you can just lurk and not say anything. Totally fine with it. I just need to get this island done. I'm to that point working on my island where I'm just like, can we be done? Not that I am tired of the island, more so I'm excited to just stream other games or stream my new island that I started a while back. And that island will be more natural as well, so it translates better on stream than it would in a video as well. So I am ready to get started on that sooner rather than later. It'll be a nice little comfort island to work on. So I'm super excited to just get started on it, you know? I thought about you and your channel when playing The Spirit and the Mouse 2, super cozy and cute and chill. Yes, I saw your video today where you played that. And oh my god. Now me just realizing who you were, Moonwatcher. Hello. Tell Pop-Tart I said hello. Does he have bread on his, like around his head? Because if so, please send me a picture. I don't know if you want me to call out who you are, but welcome in. Hey JB, how are you? Yes, Seth, I watched your video today, and I also watched when you first did the demo. I think it was like out on Steam or whatever. It was one of those like directs or something as well. It looks a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm going to take that love you as you don't mind me calling out who you are. That's my brother in the chat, y'all. Hey, bro. How are you? Love you. Hope you're well. Not me forgetting that that was your name on YouTube. I don't even remember how I realized that the other day. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing well, JB. I am hanging out, working on some Animal Crossing. Slightly embarrassed that I forgot what my brother's name is on YouTube. If you're still here, Moonwatcher, I will be a part of a stream tomorrow as well. And I think I still have the link saved. No, I don't. I have a different one saved. I'll put it in the chat. We're having a carpool gaming day tomorrow, which is a new podcast / stream team in a way that I'm a part of now. So Final Fantasy got you playing while I'm playing Final Fantasy. The husband's been playing Final Fantasy, or I can't remember which one he played, but he played the remake that they did for PlayStation. He's waiting for the second part to come out now. But that link there, Carpool Gaming, I'm very recently, and Seth, who's in chat as well, or maybe he's left by now, but the two of us are new co-hosts with Sean Capri in that as part of that team, and we'll also be streaming every Tuesday evening. So you can see me over on that channel as well, starting next Tuesday night. I'll probably text you all the details too, but in case you wanted to check it out now, you can, in case you're bored. But I'm doing good, JB. I'm doing well. I'm working on the island / nervous for tomorrow. You know, just normal things. Sick, gonna check it out. Thanks, bro. Appreciate the support. I'm pretty excited. I'm excited / nervous. But we'll be doing starting at 11 a.m. tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, but you're on 11 a.m. time. We'll do an Ask Me Anything, so it'll be Seth, myself, and Sean on that channel. I don't know what your work schedule looks like, but you can watch the VOD back probably later on in the day. But it'll be an Ask Me Anything on that channel tomorrow. I'm still here. Yeah, heck yeah, come hang out. Exactly, come hang out. We want everyone to hang out with us. Please. Please. You'll do great. I believe you're a fantastic addition to the team. Same to you, Seth. Thanks, JV. We appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Hi, Jacob. Welcome in. Depends on what you're going to ask, but I mean, you can go ahead and ask. I may or may not answer. But welcome in. Hope you're well. Do you play Animal Crossing? If so, who's your favorite villager? If not, what video games do you like playing? I don't know where you're going to go with that. But if you would like, I always have chat rules in my descriptions for my streams now. If you don't mind, go check those out before you ask your question, just in case, you know, just trying to be safe on the internet, you know. Hey TJ, how are you? Rattle's your favorite villager. Rattle's pretty good. On this island, I would say that Henry is my favorite villager. He's also my birthday twin, but my overall favorite villager is Scoot the Duck, so. But welcome in. Do you also play Animal Crossing, I assume, if that is your favorite villager? Or did you play one of the past Animal Crossing games? Maybe not New Horizons? Sure, Jacob, ask. I have the power, by the way. But we are chilling on the island tonight. Basically designing the left side of my island, which is more natural. Oh, not me hitting the wrong button at the wrong time. Those are those things that you can rent from events, usually for children's birthday parties. There you go. There's the answer to your question. Seems size. Possibly, Seth, possibly. But it's fine. I have the power to yeet some people if need be. I'm not scared to do it. Does that mean I made it already? Day 3 of my first few streams? Okay. We're definitely not asking those types of questions. Your favorite villager is Dottie. I do like Dottie. And actually, I think I've had Dottie on an island before. I want to say it was... Yeah, she's the black and white rabbit, right? She's pretty cute. I like her. She was... I think she's a normal personality. But yeah, I like Dottie a lot. Yes, I play ACNH. I actually own 2 spicy switches. Oh my god. You are... You are doing what I wish, not what I wish I could do, but I don't have a Switch that I can spice up, but I'm loving like seeing what all the creators are doing right now with spicy switches. So I'm sure your island is gorgeous. I'm kind of jelly. So you have 2. You're having a lot of fun with it. I could never. My brain can't fathom. Yes, this is only my 3rd stream, technically, yeah. Because I did my first stream ever. It ended up being in 2 parts. Last week, Wednesday, was my birthday. And then I did another stream the following day, or 2 days later. Yes, Seth, that's what that means. We call it spicy switches. It's the more the G-rated version of it. But yes, this is my 3rd stream. I think I plan to do it once a week. That's what I'm hoping for anyways, but I'm just kind of taking every week as they come type of thing. I don't have like a stream schedule or anything set up yet. But I'm sure my Virgo will kick in pretty soon, and I will get a schedule out there to let y'all know ahead of time when I plan to stream that week. I would assume so, Seth. This is also my first time hearing the term. Y'all haven't heard that term before? Do y'all not watch Console Kato? She's done some spicy Switch streams. I like to help out in the community, don't do much like of modding in-game content, as I tried a couple and it kept saying interference when I was trying to. In-game content. Oh, okay. Huh, I wonder why. I wonder why it wouldn't let you for the actual like content and stuff. A little extra seasoning in those switches. Yeah. We just add a little spice to it. Get over to another island, so I'd rather visit and drop items than have a chicken coop. The chickens are so cute though. I saw those today actually on Twitter. They look so cute. I just love what everyone's creating right now for that stuff. I'm keeping it very vanilla with my Animal Crossing islands, but the spicy, yes. Chef's kiss for sure. I used to say magic switch, but spicy seems spicy. Exactly. I like the word spicy better too. I watch Kato from time to time, just not every single video. Yeah. She did, I think when she does stream on her spicy switch, it's on her other channel, her casual Kato channel. So you can probably watch those VODs, but there's a whole lot to it. And there's a little bit of, kind of have to be a little bit of a techie to do some of that stuff. I'm sure I could learn it pretty easily, but I just don't have the brain capacity. I have what I have in my brain, you know, all those random songs that are so important to remember, and that's about it. Now I came in here to get something. See, this is exactly what I mean. My brain only has what it can handle, and I can't remember for the life of me what I was going to get out of my storage unit. Oh my god, I do have toy ducks. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna get just a few random items though while I'm here. I'm not sure. What looks good in nature? Help. What looks good in nature? Oh, firewood. Possibly some bunnies. Maybe a white one. What else looks... Pumpkins. Yes, I need to use pumpkins. Actually, that reminds me, I can get some taller ones too. I got a garden lantern already. Let's see. Yeah, let's get one of these. And some leaves. I can't remember if I had mentioned to y'all, or if I've even put this in chat yet. I think I did at the very start of stream, but I haven't made it automated yet. But there is a link to my card, my website that I made, that has all of my socials, and it also has whatever my latest YouTube video is at the very top as well. Keeps up to date on my stuff, and if you're curious about any of the codes that I use in my islands, also you can check it out on that website as well. I have them organized by island. Yes, I'm very Virgo. This is just how I am. So if you're ever curious about what codes I use, it's also on there. And I think I also put the link in the description, but I did want to include it there too. A few dinosaurs. Seth. I did dinosaurs on my autumn island. This is a new island, but you may not have known that. I modded my old Wii before, but that's the extent of my modding abilities. What could you do on a modded Wii? What could you put on that? Was it just like you can put whatever game you want type of thing? May I ask, you have 551 followers and just 3 streams. Fair play. I'm new to YouTube streams, usually use Twitch. So I've created content like videos where where I play games, or I do speed builds for my Animal Crossing islands. and then edit the videos and I upload them. I've been doing that for over a year now. I think my first video I posted was July of last year. And so that amount of subscribers is just accumulated over the course of a year of doing that. And then recently, I've been wanting to stream for a while, but I actually very recently hit the live button for the first time. And I'm actually really enjoying it, but it's taken a while for me to get to this point. I will say it's increased a little bit recently. There's been like an influx, which is kind of surprising to me because there's always just been a little one or two here and there. So maybe the streaming is helping. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think Disney Dreamlight is also helped as well. I don't know if you have played that game or are playing that game. I think it's one of those, hot item type of games right now. So if you do want to see some growth, maybe play that game for a video or a stream. That might help. That might help. I only know what I know. And if there's some way I could help you, I'll share my knowledge. It's very lacking, but there's something there sometimes. You got a pretty decent bump recently. I saw one of your DD. Yeah. That's the one I'm talking about. I did like that one speed build video last week. It was my Thursday video last week. And yeah, I've gotten an influx in subs since then. Basically, you can bootleg games, customize the home channel, mod the games themselves. Okay. So my husband did something similar then to my 2DS, my Nintendo 2DS that I have. And he has to fix it now. But the SD card that had everything saved on it, we had it saved in the computer and like the data is just like lost. We can't really find it now to add it to a new SD card and to fix the DS. So he'll have to go back and, fix that up a little bit. But I did end up buying a new DS, or he ended up buying me a new one when we were talking about it very recently, actually. Because I want to play DS games again. I want to play like Tomodachi Life. I want to go back and replay Happy Home Designer. I miss playing those games. I've had a little bit of nostalgia lately. That's where Project M came from, if you know what that is. Is that your album? Is that the name of one of your albums? We've got to get you to that 1K next. That was actually one of my goals this year, Seth, was to hit 1K. And I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't get to that point. But it has been nice to have a little bit of growth recently, for sure. I've not exactly streamed to YouTube yet, not trying to self-promo, but I was just surprised because I thought just 3 streams and congratulated you. Well, I appreciate the congratulations. Yeah, it's been a year of growth, really. That's really helped out. But I will say that Dreamlight Valley game has helped a bit too. You've spicied a 3DS too? Yeah, it was nice he did it to have kind of like what JB said or PME had said in chat was just having a bunch of different games, and I think he could play Game Boy games on there too. So yeah, that's what he did it for. And then we had to use the SD card for something else, and then the data got lost and all that. Things happen, but no worries. The girlfriend says she loves how much of a nerd you are. Well, you should know that you're part of the reason I am the nerd that I am. Just saying. And it is always nice to have a goal. I had several goals this year that I kind of just put out on Twitter at the beginning of the year. It's not something I normally do, but for content creation, it was something I kind of wanted to do. And just put it out there in the universe, If you don't put it out there, maybe it won't happen. I don't know. Put positive out, get positive back. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. I'm not big into DDV. It's not for everyone. I will say on Switch, if you do get it and you have a PC that can play it, I would suggest getting on PC because it is more buggy on Switch. The controls are more sensitive, and that's why I kind of use a Pro controller when I play that. Don't use the Joy-Cons. It's a lot more buggy with Joy-Cons. So if you do want to play it, then I would suggest on PC, but I play it on Switch, and I just kind of looked over the fact that it has those issues, I've also been on a kick of getting 3DS games as well. The 3DS library is so fire. We've been buying Game Boy games recently, and then it kind of made me think about, DS games as well. You can actually get back the Nintendo. I lost my SD card before, and I found this file page on GBA. I think it was, and it made me fix. Yeah, that's what my husband had mentioned too. He says there's like some, file page that he can get all that data back and get it fixed, but I'm impatient, so. If yours was spicy and lost the SD files, yeah, it was. I got it on PC first because free on Game Pass. Yep, that's the other thing too. If you have Game Pass, you can technically get it for free, especially if you already had it. I think Game Pass was like, what, $1 a month for like the first new subs as well. But then I got on Switch because I wanted to see the hype and tried getting into it. Yeah, it's not for everyone. I'm a sucker when it comes to designing in any type of game, and because of the quality of life updates that game has, that is just kind of lacking in Animal Crossing, and you probably know this with somebody who has a spicy Switch. There's a lot more you can do on with modding or having a spicy Switch versus the vanilla AC that we have today. So yeah, there's some quality of life stuff that I just wish AC had, that Disney Dream Life does have, that I've really enjoyed, even though it is buggy and things. That has kind of been its saving grace for me, if that makes sense. Love Game Pass. I didn't know you had Game Pass. I didn't know you had that. I should start recommending games to you that are on Game Pass. And let me put this in the chat again. Just, I need to make these things automated. I know I put it in there earlier, but just in case anyone else wants to hang out with us tomorrow, we will be having a carpool gaming day tomorrow, and I'm part of that team now, so you can check us out from 12 p.m. Eastern onward tomorrow. Like, Disney Dreamlight Valley has the tool circle rank thing too. The ring set, they also have unbreakable tools. Exactly. And honestly, I started playing Disney Dreamlight so heavily that it took me a bit to go back to and get back used to the controls in Animal Crossing. I got almost too used to how that game ran that I forgot the controls in AC the other day, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot everything. Hey Michelle, welcome in. How are you? Hope you are well. Do you play Animal Crossing? If so, then who is your favorite villager? And if you don't play AC, what games do you play? Just got a Series X. It's glorious in 4K. Oh my gosh. Enjoy your lurk, Seth. I didn't know you got a Series X. And maybe you mentioned that to me the other day, and I just forgot. Yeah, now I can actually suggest games to you. Because the team that I'm a part of, the Carpool Gaming team now, they have a Xbox Drive where they talk about Xbox and those types of news related things. I'll be a part of the Nintendo Drive because that's kind of the only type of games I play. Mostly are Nintendo games. And they also have a PlayStation Drive too. An RPG Cave. They have several different types of podcasts. So if there's a console that you play on, everything except PC, then there's a podcast for it with that team. Does YouTube not get notifs like alerts? It does. I want to say that's kind of what the bell icon is on everyone's like homepage. So if you go to your favorite YouTubers like page, there's a like, a subscribe, and then there's that bell icon. And if you, in theory, you hit the bell icon and there's like 3 different options you can pick. You can either do customizable notifications, like you only want to see, like maybe you watch a lot of AC related videos. And YouTube probably knows that because they probably, suggest those types of videos to you. And so you can have customizable notifications, or if you just want to be notified every time somebody posts or goes live, you can pick that as well. So I think that's technically what that bell icon is for, and that's kind of why you always hear like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you don't want to miss out anytime that I post. Make sure to ring that bell. That's a common thing you'll hear because apparently it helps, but some say it doesn't. They still don't get their notifications, which I've noticed that too, but that's technically what that's for. And I'm trying to think what I can put in this spot. I'm thinking a well. I want to get like a big, like hefty item to put here. Moonwatcher, bro. Does your girlfriend play video games? Is she listening right now? Do you play video games? I'm very curious. Do I still have... I have a few gyroids and items. Let me get that well. And we will see if it fits. Hopefully fits. Oh, I have wheat fields too. I'm gonna get a few of those too. Let's see. I think I picked it up the other day. I know I have one. While I'm at a moment here, I have Gatorade and, well, I had coffee, but I already finished it. Gotta stay hydrated, friends. Gotta stay hydrated. Plus I have this ring light and it is, ooh, blazing. Blazing. I came for a well and I'm picking up everything but a well. Can I please? Can I please? Not really. She's been playing Banjo-Kazooie on the Xbox. I know you're not aware of this inside joke, but there's an inside joke with Carpool Gaming, specifically Console Kato, where she says Banjo-Kazooie is overrated. So take of that what you will. I don't know if I told you, but my husband got me a GameCube as an early birthday present, and I think Banjo-Kazooie is one of the games that we have. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. And I haven't played it yet, but I should probably play it to form my own opinion on the game, because we don't have Xbox, nor do we have Game Pass. So I think that would be the only other way I could play it. What was I? Oh, here it is. Well, now you can't see any of mine. Can I move it back? Well, those were useless to put down there. Maybe I need to move them further down. That's what I'll do. But how does she like Banjo-Kazooie? Would she recommend it since she's been playing it? I think I'm gonna just put flowers and things in the front. Yeah. Since you can't see the custom codes anyways, I feel like there's no point in putting any down. Oh yeah, I have these wheat fields too. All the things. Now what happened to my well? Did I pass it? There it is. Nope. Hey Rybo, how are you? How are you doing this evening? Happy time zone. Evening? What? Yeah, well, it's evening where I'm at. It's 4:22 a.m. here in Ireland. Wow. You're watching me all the way in Ireland? I hope, that's really early. How are you up that early, by the way? You don't have to tell me, but just because I stay up late and I could easily sleep in. So I'm very curious to know how you're up that early in the morning. Hello, Rybo. How are you, though? Thank you for coming by. I'm assuming you're going to come by tomorrow for the carpool day. JB, are you coming by tomorrow? What else do I have left? Oh yeah, I was going to put a wheat field up here. Actually, you know what? I'm prepared for this. I thought ahead. I should have done it earlier when Seth was still here, but I think he's lurking, and so I don't want to take him out of lurk. There is a link to Rybo in chat and his YouTube channel. He also streams. He plays Animal Crossing. He plays Portal on occasions. He plays The Sims. He plays cozy games as well. So if you want to see another cozy gamer, go check him out. Of course you are. Good. Good, good, good. I need all of the friends. I need all the support from all the friends. I'll be a little late, but I'll be there. And you're welcome. Yes. I want to make sure I shout out my friends that are here when they're here. I should have done it for Seth earlier. I was too busy talking about carpool gaming and other things. I think I'm going to change this for a wheat field as well. But rather, if you're late or if you just hang out for 1 minute, or if you just come in and give the stream a like tomorrow, that always helps. It at least lets me know that people are enjoying us as a team. And speaking of like, if you haven't already, why don't you consider giving this stream a like? Because that always helps me. And it lets me know that you're enjoying what you're watching. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. Okay, I think I've decorated all that I can up there. And I think I'm going to work on... I've already done this area. I need to start... What was the other? Oh yeah, over here. I haven't done anything over here. I fully intend to lose to JB at Mario Kart. I fully intend to lose to all of y'all because I am very middle of the road when it comes to playing Mario Kart. I am not good at it. If we were playing Fall Guys, that'd be a different story. But Mario Kart, not great. Not good whatsoever. My goal in Mario Kart is to just make Locke mad. It doesn't take much, JB. It does not take much. It does not. It's pretty easy. However, you know, cozy vibes. I gotta remind myself we're all here for the cozy vibes, not the too much Lockleth that happens when she loses too many times. I might need some reminding as well. Hey Luis, welcome in. Hi, just bumped onto your stream. I admire the look of your island. Thank you so much. Do you play Animal Crossing as well? I believe so, because I see your little icon there with the little mustache. Very cute. Who is your favorite villager, if you don't mind me asking, if you do play Animal Crossing? But welcome in. Thank you. This is a Scotland-inspired seaport island. And then very quickly, and I will have to quickly hide my face for just a moment. But here are my villagers. The only one you cannot see, unfortunately, because of my overlay, is Gaston. But I have Biff, Audie, Tabby, Butch, Gaston, Benjamin, Henry, Timbra, Frank, and Pashmina. Yes, I wanted to do that without looking up their names. I wanted to test myself to see if I remembered all their names. But yeah, this is my map. We're working on the left side of the island. It's more natural. And then the town is all on the right side of the island too. There's like a port and stuff that I did. I'll remind you tomorrow. I got you. Thank you, JB. I need the reminder. But welcome to the stream. Since it's been a minute since I've put this in chats, I will put it in again. Here in a moment, you will see a link pop up, and that is a link to my card, which has all of my socials and also includes the codes that I use on my islands. And I have them organized by island as well. So if you're curious about the codes that I'm using today, you can go check out that link, and there should be a button that says Island Codes. You should be able to click on that, and it'll take you to all of the codes that I've used on any of my islands. And this one is called Solime, or I think you would technically pronounce it Solime, but I call it Solime. I just spelt it a funny way. But yeah, if you're curious about the codes, they're all on there. I used to play several months ago. I tried picking it up, but I just feel blah about it. You know, valid, understandable, all the buzzwords. It's a lot of people are getting burnt out on it. They're moving over to other games, or they're having spicy switches, you know. Which, you know, it's not a forever game. It's technically is supposed to be one of those games that you always want to just pick up and play, but sometimes you just need a break, you know? And, you know, give yourself that break, and be kind to yourself when you're tired of playing the game as well. Your favorite villager is Dom? Oh, I love Dom. I have him on one of my, I have him on my Switch Lite island, which is my forever island. I can't stream or, you know, do any content from that island. And so I wanted to keep, you know, some of my favorite villagers over there, just to have them all in one, you know, little area. I've got quite a few of my favorite villagers over there. I have Dom, I've got Bee, who's a brown dog. I've got Scoot the Duck, who is my ultimate favorite, all-time favorite villager. And let me think, who else do I have over there? I've got Bill the duck as well. Basically, once I find a villager I love, I send them to that island, and they can hang out with me over there. But Dom is really cute. I love his like little baby cry eyes that he always has. I think that's what makes him endearing in a way. I think for some people it freaks them out, but he is baby. Ugh, really, Shovel? And my storage unit is in my pockets, I think. Did I put it away? I don't remember. Nope, I did not. I still have it over there. I'll have to go pick it back up. Oh, there's one right here too. I feel like I got my full money's worth playing 800 hours, but I'll see if I can muster up some motivation to come back to it. And don't beat yourself up if you don't. 800 hours is a lot. I've been doing AC related content for, well, basically since the game came out. I started kind of on Instagram and then kind of moved over to YouTube, and now I'm actually streaming on YouTube for the very first time, or this is my third stream. So I've got quite a bit of hours under my belt on my islands too, and I'm kind of surprised I'm not burnt out on it yet. But I think it's mainly because I really like designing. In fact, when I played New Leaf, was the first Animal Crossing game that I played. I'm now playing the Animal Crossing game that's on the GameCube, and so I'm getting some of that spicy dialogue that they used to have back in the day, and I'm enjoying that aspect of it. But I am going the completely wrong way. But before that, and before New Horizons, I only played on the DS, and I played New Leaf, and I kind of liked it. I played here and there, but I never got into it like I have with this game. Like, not at all. Like, it didn't hit the same like New Horizons did for me. And I think part of that reason is because I also played, what is it called? Happy Home Designer too, and I still have that game as well. And no, I'm not gonna mod my GameCube, at least not anytime soon. Especially since we just got it, I don't want to mess it up yet, you know? I don't want to mess it up yet. I want to enjoy the vanilla-ness of it, the plainness of it, just, you know, as it is right now. Especially since we never played on a GameCube, nor did we ever have one growing up. So this is the first time I've, experienced that for the first time, and experienced having a GameCube and what it all entails and the games that come with it. So we've got quite a few games right now for it, so I just kind of want to enjoy those games as they are. Hello, Cactus Girl, welcome in. I hope you are doing well. Happy time zone. Ah, Biff is literally the cutest. He's not the cutest, but, he's just got a little special place in my heart, for sure. Do I have Eternal Darkness? I'm assuming that's a game, and no, I do not. We have more of the, more popular games. So we've got, let's see. We've got the Animal Crossing population growing game. We've got Wind Waker. I'm trying to think of some of the others. I've been mainly just playing the AC one. In fact, I've only played it a handful of times so far. I need to get back into it, but I can't think of some of the others. But we've been picking up more of the popular titles right now. We did have to go buy a game to test to see if it worked, because we ordered some games and they hadn't came in the mail yet. So we went to our local game store and we bought, what is it? Is it Kelly Slater or something? Is that what it's called? No. Is that right? Yeah, American Surfer, Kelly Slater. They had a game on the GameCube. Kind of like Tony Hawk, but surfing. Yes, of course. We always warmly welcome. Everyone is welcome here. We are just here for the chill vibes. Yes, Pro Surfer. Yes, Rybo, that's exactly it. We've got the Kelly Slater Pro Surfer game. We had to buy something to test it out, and it was the cheapest game that they have. Just in case the GameCube didn't work, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So I just went and bought, I think it was like $8 or something. And worked out fine. GameCube works. Was never an issue. And I played it for maybe 30 minutes and haven't touched it since. I think they had that game on several different Nintendo consoles, or several different types of consoles, not just Nintendo. But it's the first time I ever played it. Oh, and Cactus Girl, who is your favorite villager? We were talking about villagers earlier. That's kind of my go-to question, I feel like, when people first come in. I would say my favorite all-time villager is Scoot the Duck. But my favorite on this island is Henry because he is my birthday twin. I feel like I need to survey the area here. I've been kind of mindlessly designing and not really thinking about what I'm putting down. So I think I need to start putting down some items too. How much did I buy the GameCube for? I have one, but mine just doesn't read disc. And we were concerned at first that ours was that way, by the way. I can't remember what game we had initially, and it just didn't work. I think it was one of the... I think it was Mario Kart. Is that right? An earlier version of that, maybe, on the one they had on GameCube. And it didn't work, but it turns out it was the game that was the issue and not the GameCube, which, thank goodness. And so that's why I ended up going and buying a cheap game. I honestly can't remember, JB, how much it was. I will for sure look that up after stream, and I'll send it to you. I can't remember. My husband bought it because it was a gift for me, so I don't know. I love your city vibe with the natural feel. My fave is Tangy or Marshall. Tangy's cute, and Marshall is cute too. His little cinnamon roll tail. They rule your island? Well, yeah, of course. They have to. Double Dash, yes. Yes, we wanted Double Dash because obviously it's one of those popular titles. And the game didn't work. So we had to return the game. But luckily it wasn't the GameCube that was the issue though, so we'll have to find Double Dash from, you know, eBay or something instead. But Cactus Girl, your name is very familiar to me. I think you've commented on some of my videos. Maybe one video very recently. If so, thank you. I'm glad you're here stopping by on a stream. I should pick up Pikmin. I think you would love it. I think I would too. And if you haven't seen it, I have my latest video that went out today on YouTube. I played Tinykin, and I think it's very similar to Pikmin. At least I'm getting similar vibes, even though I've never played Pikmin. I think it is kind of based, or kind of they took some, you know, they took some parts of that game for their game, and I really loved Tinykin. So I'm thinking when Pikmin 4 releases on Switch, which is supposedly next year, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if they actually gave out a release date. But I think it's next year. And if so, I think I might pick that up for Switch, for sure. See, I've tried multiple games and they just won't read, so I've been looking to buy another one. Yeah, and we watched a few YouTube videos because we were concerned it was the GameCube, and like if that was like a read disc issue, like what it would take to do, you know, to fix it ourselves. And it was almost like too overwhelming to try and do that ourselves, so we were hoping it wasn't the case. But I'll definitely look that up and I'll send it to you for sure. I did a subscribe because of your last video. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it so much. Y'all really have no idea how much I appreciate it. I am just out here making content because I enjoy doing it, and it's mainly, you know, I've loved video games for a long time. My brother got me into video games. So thanks, bro. But yeah, so it's nice to actually create content with it as well and kind of share that love with y'all. So I appreciate every like, I appreciate every just view, and I just appreciate being here, you know? Very blessed, for sure. I've seen the vids, because I was also gonna just fix it myself. Yeah, it's very intense. We were like, heck no, that's not happening. We're not, If we have to fix it, we're just gonna get a new one. So yeah, we felt your pain for a hot minute, for sure. I want to say it wasn't that much, but I don't remember. Now what else can I put? I want to put another big item up here. I'm trying to have a good balance on the left side of my island with the amount of items I'm using, because my past island that I finished, it was an autumn themed island. It was very item heavy and there was a lot of lag because of that reason. And so I'm trying to prevent that if possible on this island. So I'm trying to be mindful of how many items I'm using, even though it hurts my heart to not clutter up everything. And if you know, you know. It's not fun. I want to be able to walk freely, run freely. Let me rephrase. I want to be able to run freely on my island without things just popping in. Because that's kind of annoying, you know? Kind of annoying. Oh yeah, I have these bunnies, firewood, candles, cypress plant. Let's put that down. And then let's put a bush on the other side. Do I have any ducks on me? Garden rock. I have gyroids too. Maybe I'll throw a gyroid up here. And because it's been a minute, I'm trying to remember to do this. I will make it an automated thing eventually. I just haven't done it yet. It's on my list of to-dos for sure. That is a link to my socials, my card, my website that I created that has all of the codes that I use or have used on all of my islands. So if you're curious what codes I'm using here, or, you know, you can see pictures of some of my past islands too, you can go check them out on that website. Or you can go follow me on Instagram. I always post Animal Crossing content or pics over there as well. My last island was also kind of cluttered, so I restarted before the 2.0 update and going for a normcore suburban themed. That'll be really cool. I debated trying the normcore, you know, theme, but I just can't get past not cluttering everything. It's so hard for me not to do that. So yeah, this is as close to non-clutter as I can do, but I'm still using like a ton of flowers everywhere, so I don't know if it technically counts, but this is as close as I can get to not cluttering my island. But a normcore island, I feel like those are evergreen in a way. You can change them based on the season pretty easily. You can change things out. That's probably a good idea to create one of those. I just get so hung up with wanting to put a code down or a flower or an item, and it's hard for me to be minimal. I'm a maximalist. I'm not a minimalist. I just realized I wasn't following you on Instagram. JB. How dare. How dare. And honestly, if you have Instagram, I don't think I was following you either, so I really don't have an excuse. So I'll get your notif that you're following me, and I'll go follow you too. Thanks, JB. But still, how dare. Yes, it's pretty simple and just changing the paths and decorations for each season. Yeah, and especially if you don't want to change the layout of the paths, all you have to do is override the codes, and then it changes it across your entire island. That's like the ideal situation for someone who wants to have a island that changes with the seasons. So a normcore island is a good pick for that, for sure. I'm not sure what I need. A big item, right? I need an item that will take up space. We used a well, Trying to think of what else I could use. I could use a pumpkin, but I don't like that it has a face on it. And this isn't... The island is set. LMAO, I know, right? How dare I? The island is set in September, and it'll probably be set like around September 14th when I release the DA. So it's technically fall, but like the trees aren't like changed or anything. So I'm trying to keep the pumpkins to a minimum as well, especially since my last island was very fall heavy. What can I put up here that won't look silly? And it needs to be a larger item too. And it needs to look good in nature. There's a lot of things it needs to do. This needs to be an all-encompassing item. Maybe a bath? I don't know. Oh, pine trees. I have these too. I could do a random brown pile of leaves, but then it will stick out like a sore thumb, I feel like. Put a random Ferris wheel up there. Put some bones in a random spot, because why not? Birdhouse, sure. Just gathering up a bunch of stuff here. Oh yeah, let me get some more wheat fields too. I like to use those. Oh yeah, and these too. Okay, I've got enough items. Well, I hope everyone is doing well. Let me quickly... I think I still have it saved. No, I don't. I have to redo it. Let me quickly put this in chat again. You know, gotta plug things where necessary. If you want to see my face again, I am part of the Carpool Gaming team. They do gaming podcasts, they do game reviews, they do gaming content as well. Not just Nintendo, they do PlayStation, Xbox, they talk about RPG type of games. They've got a specialty for it. You probably would like to follow them, so go follow them if you're not, if you're interested in that type of thing. But if you want to see my face again tomorrow, I will be streaming or hanging out with them on stream tomorrow as part of the Carpool Gaming Day that they're having. So it will be, let me think, it starts at 12 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, so that's 11 a.m. my time. It'll be me, Seth, and Sean as part of the Nintendo Drive podcast that I will be with them, co-hosting with them on Tuesday evenings. And so the first hour will be an Ask Me Anything type of video or type of stream where y'all can ask us questions in chat and we'll answer them for you. And then it'll be the PlayStation Drive after that, which is a PlayStation related podcast. And then we'll be playing Mario Kart with the community. So if you want to come hang out with me and hang out with the team and maybe be subscribed to another gaming channel, go follow it at that link there. And this is brand new for me as well. Next week, Tuesday, will be the first stream or Nintendo Drive podcast that I will be a part of for the very first time. So I'll need y'all's support next week. So yes, tomorrow will be an intro to Seth and I as part of the team. I think I'm liking this, but I'm not sure about this boulder. What other items did I pick up? Oh yeah, the bath too. Oh, this is a bigger item. I don't even know if it'll fit here. Please. Maybe if I move this. No. Oh wow. That takes up a lot of space. And I think I'm actually fine with that. So let me move this bunny back and face it. I liked it facing that way. And then I'll stick another item right here. What else do I have? Let's use a gyroid. Looking sideways. Yeah. I'll leave that little guy there. Good, that took up a lot of space. And it'll just add to the ambiance over in this area. Happy with that. Okay. I do need to look and see how long I have been streaming. 95 minutes? Over an hour? That's not too terrible. I feel like it's kind of flown by. I guess that's a good thing then, huh? I really feel like it's flown by. So, I'm also streaming later at night too. To kind of get used to streaming at nighttime, because I do work a full-time job during the day. And so the only times that are going to be feasible for me streaming moving forward is at nighttime. But maybe not this late next time. But I'm not working tomorrow because of the carpool gaming day, so I did ask off. I had accumulated quite a bit of vacation hours, so. And I haven't planned a vacation in a while. I probably need to do that. My husband and I need to go somewhere. Let's do a wheat field. Let's do a couple. I think I've got more than one, maybe. And then we're gonna hide this little bone thing behind. Did I grab more than one? Come on. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want them spaced out. I want them closer together. Does anyone else that plays AC wish that it would just show you the item instead of like giving you a little description? That is like the bane of my existence. Like, can you just tell me what it is instead of, I don't know, making it a little leaf? I want to know what's in my pockets without having to read. Call me lazy, maybe. Why can't I put anything here? Oh, because it's off-centered. That's fine. I'll just put an item down and we won't even worry about custom codes. Yeah. There's a little special hidden spooky skeleton back there. Because why not? Yes, so hard to tell the colors of simple panels. Yes, simple panels for sure are the worst ones too. Like, just tell us, just show us the item. Just show it to us. Like, we're giving you quality of life ideas here at Nintendo. Can you just please, just listen to us, please? If you're not going to give us an update, at least listen to us for the next game, please. Please. It would just be so much easier, you know? Now, I think I have yes, a garden rock. Perfect. Now, what to put here? A bush? Yeah. Stick a bush there. Oh, wait, no, it's off-centered because of... that's okay. I'll leave it, I'll leave it, I'll leave it. I am going to put a code under this before I place it back down. Oh no, I feel my focus face is probably on right now. That's what happens when you design. No, that's code is right up there too. Well, Cactus Girl, I don't remember if you told me or not. I don't believe you have. What theme is your island if you are working on one? I really don't know what code I want to put down. Let's do the dirt code, why not? happened to my birdhouse? There it is. Lovely. That looks good. Okay. I'm gonna go review what I have done so far. And maybe I'll show y'all a bit in town as well. In case you haven't seen any of my content before, you can check that out. All of this area that you see here, minus the trees, but all of the flowers, the pathing, actually all of the items as well, I did on my last stream last week. And so I've been steadily working on this island. It's going by a lot quicker than I was expecting. And so tonight I worked on this area up here. None of the trees obviously still, but all the items and the flowers and things as well. Those are all been placed this evening. And then this area to the left also is new for tonight. So I've made some pretty decent progress. It's a city tropic core. I'm getting ready to flatten for holiday builds. The holidays. I've done a winter island before. I've done it once. And I don't know if I would ever do another winter island. The snow is just so white, in my opinion, that it's hard for me to get past that. I'm more of a warm tones, green type of fan. So this is kind of my bread and butter right here. I've been neglecting my island a bit for Dreamlight Valley. Same. I have been playing that game so much. I don't even want to look at how many hours I put into that game. And while I'm chatting too, I'm going to kind of just roam my island so y'all can see some of my past builds. I probably have a speed build for most of these. The link to that playlist is in the description as well. I do not for my museum, nor do I for this little coffee area. Unfortunately, I did those off camera. But everything else, I probably have a speed build in that playlist if you want to check it out. And Henry, my birthday twin, singing a song. He is just the cutest little thing. I'm sorry. I mean, look at this. Look at the cuteness that is Henry. Can we just admire this little special soul right here? Ah. He's so cute. Sorry. I literally die. Benjamin's a cutie too. Look at him. Such a cute town. Thank you. Thank you. My last speed build was this port area. And hopefully I can show you a good angle of it. I know we were talking about Disney Dreamlight. I'll get back to that in just a second. But I do need to get back into that game. I need to do another build with Disney Dreamlight. It just takes longer than it does to do AC builds. And if you play that game, you understand that too. But this was my last speed build on Tuesday that came out, that video. And it was this port. And let me show you a better angle of it too. I feel you with the winter theme. I'm going to time travel to spring after the holidays to do a spring campground vibe. Ooh, that'll be super cute. Yes, spring is another like good season to build in. I love the colors of spring. I love the trees. Such a good time of the year in AC. Here's another angle of the port build if you haven't seen that video. So yeah. I'm being more heavy with my items in town versus on the natural parts of the island. And I don't think I'm noticing any lag. There is a little bit of pop-up in the very back, but you know, that's understandable, I guess. Henry's so cute. Meringue is your birthday twin. I have actually never had Meringue on an island. I've done villager hunts where I've found her, but I've never taken her back with me because she's just wasn't the type of villager I was looking for. But she's a good one too. She's a cutie. She's a cutie. Here's another recent build that I did. It was just a bridge, like one of those fake bridges type of things. Dreamlight Valley is difficult to design on Switch, can't get symmetry. Yes. Can you get symmetry if you play it on PC though, or is that just a Switch issue? I was wondering about that actually, because I want to say there's a streamer I watch, and he's here on YouTube too, Kang, and I don't have a command for him because he probably has no idea who I am. But he streams, basically has been streaming Dreamlight Valley like every day since it released. And I want to say he's been playing it on PC, and he's been having symmetry issues today when he was trying to line things up. So I was wondering if it was just a Switch thing or if it's just a Dreamlight Valley thing. I'm also playing it on Switch. If I'm playing a game and you see it in content or on a stream, it's because I'm playing it on Switch, because my game capture card can actually... I have a card that can play it. I want to eventually maybe stream some GameCube games, but I need to make sure I have the proper cables for that first. But I think my capture card can do that as well. And I'm going to take a sip because I feel like my mouth is getting very dry. It looks like it's a bit easier with PC. Switch is very sensitive with controls. That is true. That is very true. And I think I've mentioned that in my Dreamlight Valley videos too. It is very sensitive. The only thing that has helped me a little bit has been using my Pro Controller, specifically my Pro Controller when I play that game on Switch versus the Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons are very sensitive. And so the Pro Controller has helped me out a ton than using the Joy-Cons. I wish there's a capability, I think, on the PC to fix the sensitivity of the controls. And I thought it was in I thought I could do the same in my settings on Switch, but it's not available on the Switch unless I missed something when I looked it up. I didn't see a way to fix like the sensitivity like those that play on PC are able to do. Yes, you're here for the GameCube games. Yeah, I would love to play some like old school AC on there or something. I've already kind of started an island. I'm used to saying an island. It's a town on population growing. I've already started playing or creating my town, but I'm not far whatsoever. And I thought it would be nice to just have like a little cozy stream playing a game like that, because they have some of that spicy dialogue that you don't see on New Horizons. Guess it's time to shell out for Pro Controller. Honestly, I've had a Pro Controller since having a Switch, pretty much. And so, hello Gaston. And I've really liked having one. I feel like I like having like an actual controller in my hand, and when I use, or what do you call it? When I do use my Joy-Cons, I use the little insert that they go into to make them kind of like a controller anyways. And so, yeah, having a Pro Controller just made sense to me. I do have a Power A controller too. I just got this one recently. Let me switch scenes really fast. I just got this one recently, and I got it at Target. You can probably get one off of Amazon or eBay or whatever, but that is similar to a Pro Controller without the Pro Controller price tag. It's more lightweight than my Pro Controller is. The buttons are a little bit more clicky than a Pro Controller, so if you don't like clicky buttons, maybe that's not for you. And they make actually like cute designs for Power A controllers too. So if you want something that's cute and pretty similar to a Pro Controller without the cost, that might be a good option. And I do use it for Disney Dreamlight too, and it works pretty much the same for that, or does help to use it. I love your pub. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have the pub, and then let me show you. I did show it earlier, but I didn't really talk about it. So that pub is basically ran by Timbra, and she also brews the beer over here at her house. So this is her brewery that she has here as well. I haven't designed the inside or outside of her home, and the only homes I've actually designed were these two over here. Inside and out, I did Biff's home, and then this is Tabby's home here, and she has a plant shop as well. And you're welcome. If there's a, you know, I know sometimes the cost of a Pro controller was kind of what almost made me not get one, and so. And I never had a Power A up until recently, so I didn't know how they worked or if they were a good dupe for one. So, yeah, Power A, and they make cute designs. Like, I really like that one has, like, Pikachu on it, and kind of has, like, Henry, I swear, he's living the best life over here. All of the seating that we give our villagers, and they sit on the ground. And thank you, yes, I love the brewery, too. I have a speed build for it as well as the pub, and in the pub video I also did Biff and Tabby's yards. And if you hear like shaking and stuff, I have two dogs and one is scratching, so sorry about that. I'm gonna look in Nooks and see what they have very quickly. I have quite a bit of items. I probably already have everything I need, but I do like to look in here from time to time. Plus, you know, shop locally, right? Oh, they have a stack of papers. I might snag those. I don't think I need a chainsaw or any of the other items in here. But I am going to grab these because I need to, I don't know, be helpful to have some random stack of papers. And let me buy some more shovels in case this one breaks, because I think I only have one left in my storage. Quality of life. Talking about it right here. Disney Dreamlight. You can buy in bulk. Can't do it here. Nintendo. One at a time. I mean, I guess I can understand because kids play this game, but come on. Give us the option to buy in bulk. The first option can be buying one, and then the second option, let it be bulk, and let us pick how many we want. Not just 5. 5 is not bulk. 5 is a sampling. Now I'm nervous. I hope y'all can still hear me. I'm showing, sorry, I got silent for a second because I lost connection. So let me rejoin the stream on YouTube really quickly. Sorry. Please bear with me. I just want to make sure it's still up and running. It shows that I'm still live, so maybe I'm okay. I'm just a little bit nervous. I've been having a bit of issues with Wi-Fi recently. I think we're okay. But I just want to make sure that it didn't like cut out. Okay, I think we're good. I'm wondering if Nintendo isn't hyping Dreamlight because it outshines ACNH in many ways. Maybe so. I want to say, I want to be hopeful and say that, what do you call it? That they're working on the next AC game, and that's maybe another reason that they're being quiet, but they probably are noticing that Dreamlight is doing really well right now. We can still hear you. Everything seems fine. The weird cut, it seems good now. Okay, thank y'all. Appreciate it. It just made me nervous because all of a sudden it showed Cactus Girls, like, I'm wondering if they, and I was concerned that it cut off what they were trying to put. And then it said, disconnected. We're trying to reconnect you. And I had a little bit of a freak out. Am I cutting in and out now? Now I'm nervous again. And I'm just running in circles. Maybe this is my time to stop stream. I'm hopefully not. Please, someone say something. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Very nervy. I'm hoping that tomorrow that I don't have these types of issues. Better now? Okay. Oh my gosh. Still learning, y'all. This is my third stream. I had an issue at the very start of stream where my game audio was super loud. So if you go back for some reason and watch the VOD, yeah, the beginning parts of the stream didn't turn out well. Luckily Seth told me, otherwise I wouldn't have known. But yeah, my Wi-Fi connection's okay. There's been a lot of activity. Like there's been more people in the park. There's been workers working on the house next door. And it makes me wonder if they're sucking my internet connection. Stream's running good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, I'm going to continue still. It's only 11:12 for me at nighttime. And I'm not tired yet, and I'm not working tomorrow because of the whole carpool gaming day. So if I have the energy, I'm going to keep, streaming. The longest I've streamed so far in one sitting has been an hour and a half. And I think I'm well past that. It did tell me, I'm looking at my notifications too. If I'm looking to the side, I had some dropped frames. I might have to go back and fix my bit rate just to be safe for the next stream. I've been slowly dropping it the past 2 streams I've had just to make sure I don't have an issue. There is, I'm noticing now, quite a bit of delay in my stream, which makes me nervous, and I can't drop the bitrate while I'm streaming. So if y'all chat and I don't answer for another 5 minutes, that is why. And hello from Tokyo. Hello. Welcome in. I can see that the stream is catching up still, so I'm gonna throw some things down, empty my pockets a bit, and get rid of these shovels. Why do I still have all these shovels in my pocket? Okay. Alright, I think I've delayed long enough. I'm starting to get notifications of drop frame rates, so let me quickly run to my house. I'll wait a minute or 2. Or I'll just make sure that that I've caught up to y'all. Or the stream has caught up to me. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But I think this is a sign for me to stop streaming for now. So let me go into my house. I will find a spot and I will end it off. Okay, so I know there's quite a bit of a delay right now. I'm dropping frames, which means I need to drop it for next stream, which is fine. It's fine. I'll fix it off stream, but I can't do it while I'm streaming, unfortunately. I'll have to fix the bitrate later. But thank y'all for coming by. I'm sorry that I can't do more designing or design for longer with y'all, but you know, things happen. I'm still learning here, and I don't want the stream to get worse before it's gonna get worse before it gets better, if that makes sense. So I am gonna go to my ending stream soon screen here in just a moment, and y'all can listen to some of the little closing out music that I have in my house as well. And thank you, Moonwatcher bro, thanks. Catch me tomorrow, or you can catch me next week Tuesday on the Nintendo Drive, and I will put the Carpool Gaming link again in the chat, so you can check us out tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Central. I'll be there tomorrow. You can come hang out, ask me questions, and or you can check us out on Tuesday. I'm not sure what time yet. It'll be in the evening time, but I'm not sure what time yet. Thank you, JB. Thank you, Cactus Girl. I'll have to show y'all in next stream my house too. I have designed a few places. Thanks, Seth. And thank you, Luis. Thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate that so much. Here are my socials as well, in case there's anyone else in chat that wants to follow me on anything. A link will come up to my my card website. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me. I had a ton of fun. Chill vibes as always. We're all about chill vibes here. But check me out tomorrow or on Tuesday, or, you know, I post every Tuesday and Thursday, Animal Crossing content on Tuesdays and variety gaming content on Thursdays, and anything else as well on my Thursday video. But yeah, thank y'all for coming by, and I hope you'll have a lovely evening or day, and happy time zone.